Hello and welcome. This is a video demonstration for experiments for listenability in the final project, in my final year project, chemical spectral analysis through sonification. Just to look at the sort of quick designs that we sort of added into the project, just to look at the ideas behind improving the listenability. So if we go. So this is the main audio patch just for the this top spectrum here, and what we've done is taken this this Kaplan-Strong algorithm implementation from the PD forums, and sort of modified it slightly to be used with our system. So we've basically just connected the output of our tab read, instead of attaching it to the oscillator. We attach it to this +40 object just to get it out of the low ranges, which come out very noisy, and so that brings it up a little bit, and then it sort of comes through here through the Kaplan-Strong implementation, and we get an effect a bit like this, and we get an effect a bit like this. So if I turn that up So that's that implementation. So as you can tell, doesn't add an awful lot to the listenability in its current format, and also those lower tones are definitely, the sort of noise ratio is a bit higher. Obviously this is not the sort of application this particular implementation was built for, so there are some issues within that, and then also just generally it was going to be quite hard to make an algorithm such as this that works for this system off the bat. So there's some issues in there, but it's definitely a sort of step in the direction of improving the listenability. And if we sort of jump the shark, as it were, a bit and go with this, which is a purely MIDI based implementation. So this is just mapping them to MIDI. As you can see with that MIDI implementation, it takes quite a lot away from the data. Well, it gives it a better sound. Quite a lot of the actual data is sort of obfuscated by the sound, and that is done quite simply just by mapping it to MIDI here, just putting it into the right scale, and then outputting. Actually, some of the experiments done to improve the listenability of the final system. As it turns out, they were not used in the final test, and it stuck with the basic parameter mapping. But yeah, thank you for watching.